So it should come as no shock at all that your voice is really powered by muscles. Muscles around your chin, your neck. Really, a lot of muscles make your voice happen. And when those muscles stiffen up, well, it can compromise the quality of your voice. Now, it sounds like Gustavo is having a little bit of a problem. He's saying sometimes I lose the ability to control my lower register vocal fry included. It just doesn't come out the way I want it, no matter what I do, drink, or eat. Nothing works. But I discovered that I just need to rest in bed with my head up for about 30 minutes, lowering my chin and settle down for a while until my cords relax and go back to normal. And then they work fine for hours. I swear it's not psychological and it didn't happen a few years ago. Well, you know what, Gustavo? I think I have a solution for you. How to loosen all that stuff up so that you don't have to sit down and rest for 30 minutes. Check this out.
You're listening to The Dangerous Mind of Mark Yoshimoto Nemkov. No excuses, no BS, no pants.
You know when you wake up in the morning and your voice is a little bit lower and it's full of such resonant, beautiful tones? Well, it's because you've been sleeping for 8 hours and the muscles that power your voice have all been resting and are nice and loose. So when you talk, right, your vocal folds, you know how everybody does this when they talk about vocal folds? It's really silly. So your vocal folds are really nice and loose, and when you talk, they really press up against each other, and you get that resonant vibration. And then through the course of the day, using your voice or just stress or bad posture, or there are a number of different factors, will cause these muscles to tighten up. And when these muscles tighten up and the muscles around your vocal folds tighten up, then your vocal folds won't really be as pliable and they won't touch. And then when you talk, there's like a space in there and air gets through it. And that's why you get breathy voice and it sucks. So there's really there's something you can do to mitigate that. So what you want to do is there are two really big muscles right here in your face. The masseter controls your jaw. It's really the most powerful muscle in the whole body. And I know Thomas Lloyd, our resident linguist, will help explain that better. But we're focusing right here on the hyoid. The hyoid is this muscle right here under your jaw. So what you want to do is, this is really simple. And I would tell you not to whine about your voice being all breathy and bad. But that wouldn't be correct, because the way to fix it is to whine. And I'll show you. So first things first, just take two fingers right over here, right? Run them down the hyoid. Just for about 30, 60 seconds, okay? You can also do it like this, but just apply even pressure on the hyoid, right? Start like that. Now, what I want you to do is whine. Whine like you're just like a sad little dog. And you can put your chin down and you can really just talk like this. And when you do that, really the point of doing that, when you talk like this, you can feel, if you put your finger, find your Adam's apple, right? And when you whine like that, you'll feel your Adam's apple really drop below where your finger is. So when your muscles tighten up, the distance, the space in here where your voice resonates, that shortens. So you want to keep it long so that you can get as much tone as possible. So if you do this, right, you're forcing your vocal folds to close and you're really stretching your muscles while you're using them, and you're not really using much breath. You're just kind of pushing your voice and you're whining. I'm serious, this really works. And then you just kind of do this and you can kind of read some copy off something and just like, I don't know, here's some copy from stellar smoothies to midnight snacking. Gelson sweet tarts, so good for you. Blueberries are always a good choice. So just talk, just days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So just do that for a few minutes and you will feel the low end start to come back in your voice. So if you kind of do that a little bit throughout the day, don't do it constantly. Right? Anything like that, any sort of exercise where you're stretching, if you overdo it, that's not good for you. But just do it, a little bit between sessions every so often. If you go make yourself a cup of the elixir, just go and sit there and go, like, I'm pouring the olive oil now, and here's the honey, and I'm stirring it. So just do that. And it does help keep your voice rich. So there you go. Gustavo, try that out. And, of course, everyone else, you're welcome to try it out too. And let me know. So, yeah, there's that. NAMM show started today. And as far as I can tell, there are like no new microphones that are worth talking about coming out at the NAMM show. There is obviously the Twin 87. We've been talking about that. But other than that, really, the warm audio stuff, who cares? And, the Austrian Audio, the OC16, their $400 version of what seems like a microphone that's going to sound exactly like the OC8, 8, which is it, 18? Same capsule, really same size. I don't know how that mic's going to be different for less than half. It's ridiculous. Are there any other mics coming out at NAMM that we should care about? No! Sucks. All right. Anyway, I'm done bitching. I'm done whining. There are no good microphones coming out of NAMM. All right. I'm done. Until next time, this is Mark Yoshimoto Nemkov, fading to black.